Hello, I am Lukáš, I am 26 years old and I am ESC volunteer in CEVOSaschiz. When the people usually think about volunteering, they think about helping people in hospital, in charity, in Africa. For sure this is volunteering, but for me volunteering is something a bit different. It's like silver lining in my life, because now when I go back in my memories, I was always kind of volunteering in my community. I was helping to my neighbors, I was helping to associations in my community. So this is part of my life. When I grew up, I realized that I can volunteer more formal way. I started to volunteer in short-term volunteering projects called work camps. I volunteered in Germany, in Serbia, in Slovenia. Naturally then came something bigger, and that was ESC. For that I choose Romania, and I am here. ESC, European Solidarity Corps, is a program for young people. It's a program that is focused on empowering young people, empowering communities, and we are talking about problems of my generation, about problems of inclusion, problems of supporting vulnerable groups of people in Europe, about environmental problems. I think that the European Solidarity Corps is especially important for young people because at high schools, at universities, we think a lot and we talk a lot, but ESC can make young people louder than our words. It can actually enable us to go there and be active and put our words in action. The main purpose, main goal of Solid project was to write so-called solidarity projects. These projects are dedicated to empower community and empower young people. Between those two actors were us, and we actually helped to be like a bridge between them and to write projects that will help Saschiz to grow. We write projects about environment, we wrote projects about after-school activities, and these projects will be actually applied by other young people directly in Saschiz. We were also supposed to help the community in any other way you can imagine, to support local initiatives and events, but because of COVID it didn't happen. Instead of that, we helped City to other volunteers, mainly with the creation of some online content. We also did a lot of supporting activities, mentoring activities for the other volunteers. I finished my studies in field of sociology, anthropology, stuff like that. I can actually use this knowledge in practice here during my ESC project. I created questionnaire for them to closely look what they need, what they want in the future. I asked about different categories of questions about how they imagine the future of their village. I also asked them about their culture, their heritage. I also invited them to give me some recommendations. I offer them some options of the projects that can be implemented in the future by young people. I would definitely recommend you to not be afraid and go and be part of this project 100%. The most valuable thing that I'm taking home is not visible for the others, and it's actually here. I recommend you to keep a journal because it's quite a journey, this ESC experience, and when I go through it there's a lot of stuff that is pretty strong for me. This ESC experience changed my life in a kind of significant way. So what I'm taking home, if I can sum up it somehow, confidence and international friendships and a big life experience.